Today for our Backyard Explore, we're going to practice observing like a scientist. And observing means looking really closely and noticing little details. So, we've got two activities for you to practice observing. One is a scavenger hunt. And during this scavenger hunt, there will be things for you to look for with your eyes, things for you to listen for with your ears, things to touch and feel. So you're gonna go back to your sit spot and do this little scavenger hunt in your sit spot. After you're done with your scavenger hunt, we have two games we're going to show you how to play. And both these games involve observing and looking really closely like a scientist. And you can choose one game or play both. All right, so we're going to teach you two games that you can play now. You can play one or both. We're going to do both. And they both help you practice observing like a scientist. So looking really closely at details and being able to describe those details. Scientists do that a lot. So these games will help you practice that. So for both these games, here's what you need. You need a partner, so a friend to play with. You also need to go out in your yard and collect 3 nature items. Something you find on the ground, like a rock or a pine cone or a stick. Something simple that's on the ground. So get 3 of those. Each of you gets 3 different ones. Top secret, don't tell your partner what they are. Keep it a secret. All right, so you need your 3 things and then something, maybe your nature journal or a piece of paper to cover up your nature items to keep them secret. And if it's a windy day, maybe a rock to put on top so it doesn't blow away. So grab your friend and you each go collect 3 nature items. Okay, when you come back with your nature items, keep them hidden under your piece of paper so your neighbor doesn't see. All right, now what you're gonna do, the first game is called Describe It. So you're gonna describe your nature items to your friend and see if they can guess which one you're talking about. So you're gonna have to look really closely for little details. You can't just say it's brown because they won't necessarily know. You could start with that, but then give more and more and more clues until they guess it. So, want me to give the clues first? You can guess?
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good.
Here we go. Oh, it is windy. All right, so the one I'm describing is crunchy. And if you stepped on it, it would crunch, make a crunch sound, and it would break. And it's kind of brown color, brownish, grayish color.
This one would break, but I don't know that it would make a crunch sound. So I'm going to guess it's the leaf.
Good guess. Your last clue is that it has a long stem.
Oh, it's this one.
Yes, you got it. It is this one. All right, can I guess?
All right. So this one is about the length of my thumb. And it's narrower than it is long.
Thumb length. So it's definitely not this one. Okay.
And it has lots of little things that poke out and make it seem round.
This one.
Oh, you got it.
All right. So that's kind of the basic version of this game. Now, if you're an older student and you're thinking you want an extra challenge, here's what you can do. For the extra challenge, hide all your items from your friend so they can't see. And give the clues where they can't see. And they have to remember the clues. So it involves some more memory too. That's pretty hard. All right, want to try one of those?
All right.
Okay. You can't see?
I can't see.
Okay. This item is scratchy. Hear it?
Oh, yeah.
And it would not be comfortable to step on. It would roll down a hill. It's pretty rolly. And it's stronger than your fist. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready. All right, so I remember scratchy. Kind of scratchy. Oh, really scratchy. And roll down the hill. This one might roll down the hill, but this one I think would roll really well. And this is definitely stronger than my fist. So I'm going to guess the rock.
Got it.
All right, you want me to do one?
Yes.
Okay, this one comes from a tree, is smooth,
Smooth.
and it is longer than my hand.
Okay. Ooh, longer than your hand. I'm definitely thinking this, but let me double check. You also said... I'm so bad at memory. Smooth. Yes, and comes from a tree. This one?
Good job!
All right. So, that is the game called Describe It. And it helps you practice describing things with really good details and realizing there's lots of different ways you can describe something. I loved your clue about smooth and texture and size, like as big as your hand or as big as your thumb. I love those clues. So yeah, think of many different ways you could describe your items. So that's game number 1, describe it. Now our second game is called Match It. And this is a lot like memory. So you kids are probably better at this game than Carrie and I are, because grown-ups are always pretty bad at memory. At least I am. But you're going to be good at this one. So what you do for Match It is you take your nature items. Remember, top secret. You might even want to get new nature items if your partner already saw them. And you take your top secret items and you arrange them in just a particular way on the table in front of you, or on the rock, or on the ground, or wherever you're playing. And then you cover it up so your partner can't see. All right. So then on the count of 3, we're going to lift off our papers, and you look at your partners and get as many clues as you can. Like, take a picture in your mind, because then we're going to go and try to find those things and recreate exactly what your partner has. Does that make sense? We'll show you how it works. Okay, so on the count of 3, we'll lift off, and you'll look here, and I'll look at yours.
Okay.
And remember what the things are, because you have to collect these.
All right.
And I have to collect those. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Ooh, there's a leaf, and the leaf has points on it. Remembering that. It's like the length of my hand.
Oh, and I'm remembering your stick is about my hand length. And these two things are about the same length. Okay. Think you got it?
I think I got it.
And for an extra challenge, arrange it in just the same way. So look at the order that things are in. I stacked mine. Do you like that?
Oh, I do.
Won't blow away. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Ready.
Go. So now you go off and you try to find those things in the yard and bring them back and recreate exactly what your partner had. Okay. Ready? All right, so when you have your nature items in your back, arrange them just like your partner had them, if you can remember, which I'm already forgetting. Okay, go for it. All right.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes. Woo! All right, nice.
Nice job. Oh, and they're the same size.
How's the match? Pine cone?
Same kind of pine cone. nice birch bark.
Oh, I dropped my stick. Here we go.
And a smooth stick.
Whoa, they look really similar.
Really similar.
Wow. Cool. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Oh.
The leaf on
Leaf
bottom.
on the bottom.
Nice. Let's see how good match we got. Nice.
Oh, same size.
And the leaf?
Same kind of leaf, I think.
Oh yeah, with the points.
Yep.
And the brown color. Nice.
Nice. Rocks are similar color.
Yeah, that
Yours
was.
is,
You found a really similar one.
yours is a little rounder than mine, but it's true. Pretty close. Good job. That was fun.
Yeah, I like that one. And it was way harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yes, definitely.
So again, since kids are better at memory, if you want an extra challenge, instead of just 3 nature items, you could try 4 or even 5. I don't know if we
I
can
don't think
handle
I
that,
could do
but
5.
you could try it. So that game is called Match It. And again, you got to look really closely and match what your partner has. So you can choose the Describe It game, or the Match It game, or both. So have fun. And the whole idea is to get out in your backyard and see what cool little nature items you can find with your friend and describe them to each other. Have fun exploring.